Emma's heart pounded as she fumbled for her keys, her gaze darting nervously around the dimly lit street. The street lamp flickered ominously, casting long, eerie shadows that seemed to dance menacingly around her. She couldn't shake the feeling of being watched. With trembling hands, she finally managed to unlock the door to her apartment building and slipped inside. The warmth of the lobby offered little comfort as she hurried towards the elevator, her footsteps echoing in the empty space. As the elevator doors closed behind her, Emma let out a shaky breath, her fingers hovering over the button for her floor. She felt a chill creep down her spine, a sense of unease settling in the pit of her stomach. Something wasn't right. The elevator jolted to a stop, the sudden halt sending Emma stumbling forward. Panic surged through her veins as the lights flickered and went out, plunging her into darkness. She reached for her phone, fingers trembling as she illuminated the small space with its dim glow. Just as she was about to press the emergency button, the elevator lurched back to life with a groan, slowly ascending to her floor. Emma's heart raced as the doors slid open, revealing the deserted hallway beyond. She stepped out cautiously, her senses on high alert. With each step she took, the feeling of being watched intensified, a suffocating presence that seemed to press in on her from all sides. She quickened her pace, fumbling with her keys as she approached her apartment door. As she unlocked the door and stepped inside, a sense of relief washed over her. She closed the door behind her, leaning against it for support as she tried to calm her racing heart. But the feeling of unease lingered, a shadowy presence that refused to be ignored. Just as she was beginning to drift off into an uneasy sleep, Emma was jolted awake by a faint tapping sound. Her eyes snapped open, her breath catching in her throat as she strained to listen. The tapping grew louder, more insistent, echoing through the silent apartment like a sinister heartbeat. With a sinking feeling in the pit of her stomach, Emma realized that the sound was coming from her window. She lay frozen in bed, her mind racing with fear as she imagined all manner of horrors lurking just beyond the glass.